Welcome back to Bad Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Today we're going to be doing a ball comparison. We're going to be doing a quick comparison between the Jackal by Motiv, the Crimson Jackal, and the Track Theorem. I know the Track Theorem is a hybrid, but with the Pro cover, it's both similar down lane motion, so that's why I picked it. Plus, I picked it because nobody else was doing it. So, if you see somebody else doing it, they're biting Coach C. No, I'm just kidding. But in all fairness, though, I think both balls are similar shape. I love bowling with both of them. So the numbers will be here. Man, I'm telling you, I'm excited to be throwing both. The shot is relatively fresh, so we should be able to get the balls down the lane. The Crimson, as we know, have a nice back arc. And then also, so does the Theorem. So with no further ado, let me plug them up and let's get ready to roll, right? All right, so we're going to take a look at the Crimson Jackal first. We're going to throw a shot from 17. I'm not going to go to 15 because I don't want to. So we'll have to live with 17. I thought it'd be too much, even though the shot is newer. I can't say 100% fresh. I threw some shots on already, but I figured this would happen. I figured it would be a little too strong. We'll push through it. So let's throw the Theorem real quick from 17. Take a look at it, and then we'll make some adjustments and move. See? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get into the meat and potatoes, right? We're not going to play with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to 20. We're going to move 3 to 20 and see how they look. I think we'll get a little better reaction at 20 than we did at, say, 17. I try not to play that far right, but for viewing purposes, I do that for you guys. To be out like the lollipop. Ooh, man, that's a big time shot. Big time 10 pin, too. Nope, still there. A little bit of problem. But not a bad shot, right? Ball shape was good. Motion was good. All right, so back at 20, we didn't carry to 10, and that's okay. Let's see what we can do. Carried it that time, didn't we? Crimson Jackal. Hate to say it. Motiv's got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I mean, you gotta be impressed, right? ASIM solid. It's pretty nice to me. Alright, so let's get one more with it from 20. Get into the Theorem. Boom! Okay, it was the strike without the boom. Alright, so we're getting down to the Track Theorem. Pretty ball. Gonna be at 20. See what we can do with it. That's money. Tip it. Push it. Okay. Well, it was almost money. How's that? Almost. On to ball number 2. Wasn't a bad shot. A little continuous, but that's okay. I think it'll be a little better as we move a little further left. But let's see. Who's the man? 7 pin took a double whammy. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Alright, so now we got one more shot. Then we get to move. We're going to move Yeah, today for this, let's move in. Let's move. We moved 3, but let's jump to 5. So we're 20. So after this shot, we'll jump over to 25. We're just taking a look at her. Taking a look at both of them. Trying to figure out which one works better for you. Oh, that's money. I ain't got to watch it. Don't even have to watch it. Told you. Okay, so now we're going to get into the Jackal. We're going to slide over to 25. 25 it is! Like Batman say, wait till you get a load of me. Alright, let's see how they do from 25. Crimson Jackal at first. Get there. Beautiful. Now, what I want you guys to realize is there is a lot of oil in the middle, right? So as I get left, further left, I'm going to have to slow it down to create. So, okay, so we're going to do the second shot in 25, but I want to give a shout out to a guy in the chat who got his second 279 and his first ever 700. His name is on the screen, one of these places, right? And I want to say to him, congratulations, man. This is what it's all about. Achieving your personal best. And don't never let nobody tell you you aren't good at what you do, because you're getting there. Now, for anybody else who wants shouted out, hey, if you let me know, I'm here for you. Okay, so we're going back to 2.5 for a second shot with the Jackal. Horrible ball. Horrible. I'm going to have to rethrow that one. Came off the hand all wrong. All wrong. Oh my goodness, wrong. See, guys, you can have a bad ball. And it's okay. You can throw a bad ball. Whatever. Because sometimes things just happen. Right? Alright, so let's rethrow it. But this time, the right way. There it is. There it is. Alright, so we got one more with the Crimson Jackal, and then we'll get into the Theorem. Last one from 25 with the Crimson Jackal. Money in the bank. To be out like the... Okay, I forgot we ain't at the studio, or at the dance club, but hey, I like to dance, I like to have fun. And guess what? Throwing strikes is fun. Okay, so, Theorem time. Okay, so, the track Theorem from 25. This ain't gonna be the longest video. We're just trying to get a look at them, you know? The balls I think is comparable. You should be able to break them down. Beautiful ball though, right? Man. Between that and the Crimson Jackal, I mean, I can start in league with one and then go down to the other one. That question I'm going to leave to you. Or you can play either one of them first ball. Because as you can see, the lanes are pretty fresh. The outside here at Park Lanes, which is in Loves Park, Illinois, are always relatively dry. Sorry about the close-up. Lanes are relatively dry, so you always got some friction on the outside. Always friction to get you back. Look at that messenger. He says, "Who's the master?" Mr. Miyagi, suckers. In case y'all know about the Karate Kid. Okay, so now we're going to move over to 30, right? So this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Going through. I'm hoping that it doesn't slide past the break point, which I've been having some problems with that, which I figured out a way to fix it with drills. So let's give it a try, though. Oh, that one worked out, didn't it? Didn't get it out as far as I wanted to, but that's okay though. Again, a little bit of trouble, but I'm figuring it out now. So let's talk about this. All right, so we're going to be throwing the Crimson Jackal from 30, right? And the ideal is anytime I move this far left, 30, 35, the lanes will tell me to by breaking down. When the lanes are relatively fresh, when there's a bunch of oil in the middle, my ball tends to slide past the break point, hence doesn't get to the pocket. The reason why is because my ball isn't reading. Why is that, you ask? Okay, so here's the funny thing about bowling. And your pro shop guy should be able to tell you this. Your pin distance. My pin distance, as you know, most of my layouts are all drilled at 4.5, right? That 4.5 is the killer for me because my tilt, believe it or not, is only 11. So my tilt is at the bottom. The tilt goes from 1 to 13, 12, 13 to 18, 18 further up. So for me, what I'm learning is my pin distance should be closer to 3 3/8, 3.5 instead of 4.5. So we're still going to do this anyway, just for you guys. We're going to try to get around the ball just enough to make a difference, okay? So let's see if we can. Oh, okay, so I missed outside just a little bit. Just a little bit, so we need to pull it in. About 2 boards as far as target go for me. All right, Crimson Jackal from 30. Let's try this again with a lesser miss. Get there. Oh no, still problems. I gotta slow it down even more. Alright, so last shot. As you can see, my blunders is real. My last shot, I'm gonna slow this down big time. Remember, the Crimson's also at 5,000. I didn't change the surface. I didn't feel a need to. Oh, still the struggle. Struggle is real. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the 3 with the Theorem from 30, and then we're gonna throw some shots going backwards because why not? Alright, so listen guys, it's very important that you understand what these balls are supposed to do, how you're supposed to be using them, right? For me, it's not going way left. That's not what's beneficial. I'm doing it because it's showing you guys what's supposed to be what. Mr. Messenger! So that's why I'm doing it, to show you guys what it looks like from there. But if it was me trying to score, I would never be that far left. I might be at 21, 22 and pounding it all day long with both balls because that's the straighter with the backhand angle. I think that that's where they're the strongest. So remember that when you're evaluating a bowling ball, remember you're getting it to do what it's supposed to do, what the core cover combination is meant to do, not what you think it should do, okay? It's what they intended for the ball to be. So if it's meant to be straighter, great. If it's meant to be on an angle, great. Now, can you take a ball that's meant to be straighter and make it an arc? Sure, if you put the right layout on it. But will it be at its strongest? I'm going to say no. All right, last one. Then we're going to move back into position to where they're at its strongest. Okay? Seven pin. Ugh. You know how I feel about those, right? One day I'm just going to run down there and be like, what? All right, so Theorem from 26. Like I said, I'm going to move back right to their strengths. And let's finish up strong. One board challenge, people. All right, Crimson Jackal from 26. Oh, that's putting in work. Woo! Man. Man. All right. So we're going to move to 24. Theorem. Man. Y'all see that? Man. Alright. So the Crimson Jackal. I'm going to tell you what though. It's 5,000. It's a beast. But are you paying attention to the theorem? I mean, what? What? I mean, if you're looking for a ball, you better look at the theorem. I hope you better. To be out like a lollipop on a... Man, I'm sorry, I was admiring my own work. Sometimes you just gotta stop and admire it, right? Because, I mean, holy smololies. Alright. So we're at 24, we're jumping to 22. Theorem in my hand. That's right, I said the theorem. Oh my goodness. Watching that ball is like watching a hot girl walk down the street and you be like, and if your girl with you, you like, okay, so the Crimson Jackal from 22. All right, let's take a look at it. I just can't even do this. It's not even fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Nope, it's not fair. I don't even want to go to 20. You know what? We're not even going to do it. It's not fair. It's not fair to you how nasty these balls are. I never tell you which ball I favor. But in this regard, I favor the theorem. But then again, sometimes it's just that easy. So, this is Bad Bowling. This is Coach C. What you've seen is the Crimson Jackal. You've seen the theorem. What you've seen is me having a little fun, me having a ton of fun. Listen, guys, bowling is supposed to be fun, number one. Rule number two, make sure you're helping the person next to you because guess what? It's supposed to be fun, so help your peoples out, right? And number three, always be improving. If you have any questions, you need any help, please reach out to me. I'm always available. You can reach out to AMF Return. He'll also help you out. Make sure you're paying attention to the giveaways. And again, the biggest thing of all is this. If you have things that you've accomplished, whether you throw a 300 or your first 290 or your first 600, hey, let me know. Send in a picture. Send in a little video clip of your score or your end game. Let me know. I'll post it so you guys can get a little shout out from Coach C to you, right? Again, this is a comparison. This channel is only growing because of all of you. Help with the drive for 5. Coach C, Bad Bowling, Ball Review. Theorem, Crimson Jackal. Have a great day.